Well, there has been this rumor that Kwakwanso visited Tinubu in Paris, France, as you may want to put it. Some people are like, oh, it is not true, it is true, it is not true. But not until when Keyamo came out and started mocking the oppositions that, oh, they better do the same thing and what have you. People never believed it because before the election, a lot of people were like, Kwakwanso was going to step down for Tinubu or Ada Atiku, and there was this alliance that was trying to be formed with a Labour Party, but that couldn't work. But everybody was like, "Oh, forget Kwakwanso. From all that he was doing at that time, that he tends was stepping down for Tinubu. People waited a week to 2 weeks to a month to 3 weeks to 5 days to 24 hours too. People say, oh, forget maybe on that election, the day of the election, he will just tell you that he has stepped down. Just like this man, Tambuwa, gave a shocking whatever to Wiki. So everybody was expecting that, not until after election was conducted and what have you, and everybody like, so this man meant what he, was saying, that he was not going to step down, but a lot of insinuations were ongoing as at that particular time. But at the end of the day, he was able to win Kano State, which a lot of people had predicted that if he decided not to step down for any of other candidates, that the only hope he had, it would be in Kano, and he predicted it as they said. So it was only in Kano. So everybody was asking, what was this man really out there for? But unfortunately, I don't know whether fortunately or unfortunately, but I think he's so satisfied with that. All these people, when I hear that they are very, very strategic, they are very this, they are smart, they know how to play politics, people who are suffering will be hailing them. Yes, this one is good. But at the end of the day, what matters to me is, at the end of the day, where are the people, where all of this, they are whatever, if really they have the interest of the people at heart, or they are even smart as they always claim to be? Why is Nigeria still the way it is? Everybody wants to go there and do whatever they like. It is my turn. So if it is my turn, whatever I do is none of your business. Once you come, when it's your turn, you can do whatever you like. And the same people in one breath will be telling you about one Nigeria, about a national cohesion, this and unity and what have you. But it's a lie. Loriro. But to what end with all this? To the masses, nothing. The same masses who are not deep thinkers will be hailing them. This one is from my town. This one is my tribe. Nah, this one at the same church with the go. But at the end of the day, what he do for you? What he be the policy when he make? When they are failed, when all these politicians are failed, they will not be saying, oh, let us come together. Let us come together. Let us do this. Let us do that. We are going to do it together. It's a lie. But all this remuneration and umungo salaries and what have you, allowances they are getting, are they giving you? They are not giving you. Are they even making policies for everybody to be proud of this country? Not to talk of you want to feed yourself or to be able to afford a 2 or 3 square meal a day. It's a lie. And the people getting poorer and they are getting richer. The worst part of it is that the people who are oppressed are the ones who are praising them. So now we have seen that he has gone to, because of course some people are still using one corner of eye to look them. What is to this end? Of course, about 2 weeks ago, one of the NNPP's chieftain came out and said, oh, that they said they saw Kwankwaso with Tinubu. What is wrong with that? This and that. But at least we've been able to find out that it was true. They met in what have you in France, and we are hearing that they want to give themselves ministerial job. But that is not even the issue now. Some people are like, now that Tinubu has sent some people to Bode George, there was a time too, it was being rumored that Peter Obi met with Tinubu, but it came out and denied it. But people are now saying that, because even it is not even only this man that went there. Rabi Kwankwaso with his wife and Sanusi, the former emir of Kano, all of them went there. What does that tell you? The same Kwankwaso telling us that Tinubu's, INEC stole other people's votes for Tinubu, that those votes that Tinubu got, they are stolen votes. That was about 4 or 5 days ago or so. Now they are together. So the rave of the moment now is that whether Peter Obi will be going there, because they said Tinubu is a strategist. He knows how to bring all of them together, no matter how strong you think you can be, you will do make sure that everything will, every one of them will bow to his supremacy in whichever way. And that's why you see what is happening in Labour Party. A papa who is saying is this, is that. Of course, you all know the story. You all know the story. And somebody was saying, I hope this man is not going to make Nigeria a one-party system, just like the way he hijacked the government of Lagos. He has been there. Invariably, is the one who has been ruling since 1999. So now, if Obi now eventually, of course, they have case in court, you could see that, but it will be difficult for people to believe that Obi will now go and see him or to have an alliance with him, because they've asked him, are you sure you are not going to work for this man? Maybe at the end of the day for unity and all of that. And Obi said he was not looking for any position or ministerial what. He's not looking for job. That his job is to fix the country, not to work with somebody else. That they should just perish that thought, whether it is true or not. Like they always say, these politicians, you cannot even know their mind. But I believe that OBC has some kind of trust, that people say have some kind of trust in him, but that is not even enough. Of course, you know that Kwankwaso is not even serious about whether he wants to challenge the Tinubu's victory in court. But he had just been like this, like this, like this, like this, like that. Nigerians will get to know at the end of the day. But like what we are saying is, Obi going to join him as well, just like a Kwakwansu, because I know Atiku might not want to do that. Of course, they were together, they worked together before, but he didn't lead them to positive end, whether they were in AC or ADN or ACN or whatever, but they worked together. But at the end of the day, they scatter. But you begin to ask yourself, Kwakwansu, what does he really want? What does he stand for? What does he stand for? It's just so pathetic. But whether Obi is going to meet with him too is what a lot of people are watching, because the obedience will be so disappointed. One thing again with the obedience, anybody that seems to be, seems to have integrity, they will go for such a person. But the trust of the people's trust on this politician is so slim that once they fail to get it, that is the end. Just like after the presidential election, everybody came out with that hope, with INEC promising that everything is going to be fine, forget it, no manipulations, this and that. But at the end of the day, we saw what happened, and you could see the results, the effect of that during the gubernatorial election. People did not even come out, apart from APC members and their talks oppressing and threatening people. People just believe that their vote will not count because the INEC chairman didn't follow the rules according to what he said. So that is just it. It is always difficult for people to continue to say, oh, we want to trust. It's always difficult. So if Obi goes to meet him, let's see how it goes, because we know that Kwakwaso is looking for one ministerial appointment or the other. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.